Doug, say that again.
I've been doing this every day now for a week. Flatten it down. Between coats.
Hope that's not a complaint.
It's not a complaint, no, I'm just...
Excellent.
It hurts me more now, my hand's so mangled up.
Doesn't look too bad if it's working, isn't it? Look at that. It's rubber-dub-dubbing in your hand.
It's working, but it's fucking killing me.
Can't you just like do half a bottle of whiskey every day and just ease the pain?
Well, I could do that, yeah. But if I had half a bottle of whiskey, I wouldn't want to do any guitars at all, would I? I just want to sit there shouting at people as they come past me. Oh.
I thought that you did that already in your workshop.
Do you know, I can't drink anymore. I had 1 pint last night. It made me feel ill.
Oh, Granville's, yeah.
Yeah. 1 pint.
It's probably because it was hot. You're just not in the mood.
I think it's all the bloody pills I'm consuming.
You probably just lost the desire to drink last night.
No, I was desperate for having a drink last night. It was so hot. Looking forward to having a pint, and then it made me feel lousy.
Yeah, but
there's got to be a reason. It's got to be one of the drugs.
You don't tend to quench your thirst with alcohol. You quench your thirst with water or juice.
No, you don't.
Anyway, come on, tell me a bit more about this guitar then.
It's Mr. Wilkes.
So what else is going on then since I was here last week? What else is going on since I was here last week or the week before? No, I mean, okay, yeah, we'll do that in a second with Mr. Wilkes' guitar.
Well, I've been flattening it down and spraying it, and flattening it down and spraying it every day.
Okay, yeah.
That's been going on with Mr. Wilkes. We never did that song again last night.
No, well, I was ready to go, but I thought, because we had such a pleasant time, I thought let's not ruin it by bollocksing up a song.
I liked that band, the put together band, or whatever they were called. They got singers, the girls were, weren't they?
No, they got a band called
I know, they've got the
Lack of Commitments.
Lack of Commitments, yeah, I know. Dave made the band, the sound, didn't he? With all this guitar playing, where he was playing.
I think the guy who got up singing, I think he plays guitar in the band.
Yeah.
A friend of mine plays drums in that band. He's a lovely guy, a guy called Harvey.
Yeah.
But I've got a story about the Commitments. When I was doing a residency playing with Hank and that lot in the Middle East years ago,
yeah,
the Commitments came to play in Dubai.
Yeah.
And they came to our club because all the famous people used to come to the club where we were playing. We were the resident band. And I was talking to the guitar player and the drummer. Yeah. And I was saying, oh, okay, you got all these. I remember saying to them, like, you got all these women after you, what's going on? He said, oh, we're in a band. I said, oh, what's the band? Commitments. I said, okay, never heard of you. He said, well, have you seen the film? The Commitments. I went, oh, no, I've not seen it. And he was like, you're kidding me. I said, no, I've never seen the film. And he said, I'm the guitarist in the band and the film. And this mate here is the drummer. And I said, yeah, no, I'm not being funny. I've never seen the film, but yeah, okay, you know, great. Anyway, he told me a few tales about this and that. And in the end, one of them said to me, what are you doing after you played here? I said, I don't know, what's going on? He said, do you want to go out for the night? I said, well, I'm here to earn money, not like blow money. He went, no, the manager will pay for it all. I went, yeah, count me in. And so we went all over town, like getting slaughtered, drinking with these two guys. And I got some pictures of me and both of them wrestling on the floor. You know, when you've had so many drinks, like you fight, wrestling each other for a laugh. And I actually went to watch the band years later with some friends. And I said, oh, I've been out with the Commitments on like a night out on the piss. Got a great picture of me wrestling a couple of them. And they're like, no, we don't believe you. Anyway, so it was Buxton Opera House. And so we were walking out and the people I was with said, oh, I'm going to say hello to the band, you know. And I went, yeah, whatever, you know. So I went over to them and said, oh, you know, you won't remember me, but we had a bit of a wrestling match and a drunken night out like 20 years ago in Dubai. And he's like, I I've got absolutely no memory. I said, well, I've got some photographs somewhere, and he did say he should have bought them and signed them. Well, I couldn't find them, but I found them about 2 years later. The pictures.
Yeah.
Lovely guys. One of them was saying to me they were in New York in some big building, something to do with music or the film or whatever. And he said to this manager guy, he said, you know what, I've always wanted to meet Robert De Niro. And he went, have you? Picks up his phone, like, hello, diddly diddly. Yeah. He says, come on. He says, where are we going? He says, I'll show you in a second. So we went up in an elevator, went up a few floors, walked in the room. There's Robert De Niro with his agent, you know. And he met him. Yeah.
He's only a small chap, isn't he?
I don't know.
He's about that big.
I think he's bigger than that.
Oh, he's very small.
Robert De Niro is probably about 5'10", I'd imagine.
No, he isn't.
Smaller than that?
Yes.
It's quite funny how most of the famous people you meet
They're small.
are all quite small. I remember meeting Steve Lukather, and he was like about 5'6".
Yeah.
Like literally,
Small.
yeah, really small. And then if you see pictures of, like, say, Toto, he'll be standing next to somebody like Joe Walsh, and he's smaller than Steve Lukather. You think, well, if he's 5'6", he must be about 5'4". Must be something in it, like, you know, the smaller you are, the more talented you are.
You might have to try harder so you practice more.
Who's the smallest famous person you've met?
I haven't. I don't think I've met any famous people.
What do you mean?
No, thank God. I always knew what he was like. I knew. Everybody
I
knew.
don't know whether I should edit that bit out. People will get offended, won't they?
Yeah.
No, leave it in. What the hell? Right. So who's the best famous person you've ever met?
I haven't met any famous
You've
people.
met Demis Roussos.
Oh, I have, yeah.
Hang on, you've met famous people doing the guitars for them, you dick. You met fucking Dave Gilmour. You should be Dave Gilmour's house all the time, don't you?
I did, yeah.
Big Country.
Yeah. I didn't meet them.
Oh, didn't you?
No, they were customers, but I didn't meet them. I did work for them. Made them answer systems and stuff and posted them up to them while they were recording in London. But I didn't meet them. I spoke to them on the phone.
Did you meet Sik Sputnik?
Yes, I met them. They said Sputnik, yeah.
Who else did you meet?
They were at Shelley's, that's where I met them.
Oh, really? Yeah. My first ever gig, Shelley's.
Yeah.
Who else did you meet then? Who was like a proper artist at the time?
Quite a lot, really. I mean, you know, I never remember names. I'm really terrible.
You kidding me?
I mean, still in touch with Gavin Sutherland. He used to come in the factory all the while Gavin did. And Gavin Sutherland wrote on Sailing, you know. I always thought it was Ian that had written it. But it was Gavin.
Yeah, I think I've heard that tale myself.
Yeah. Because I used to taunt Gavin about that. Oh, Ian wrote that. No, I didn't. I wrote it.
Yeah, because I think his brother ended up with more money, didn't he?
Yeah. Ian wrote stuff. Well, they both wrote all the songs, didn't they?
Yeah, I suppose he did, yeah.
They're smashing lads.
I remember speaking to Ian Sutherland years ago.
Well, his wife's in the Grandad a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Ian.
They were friends with my friend Tim, his mum and dad. So Ian Sutherland's wife had a shoe shop in Blythe called Shoe Time.
All right.
So I was down there, or Blythe Village Hall, some kind of event, and Ian Sutherland was there. I didn't really know him. I didn't really know who the Sutherland brothers were. And so I just knew he's this guy who's got his fancy car, he's got a Rolls Royce outside, you know.
Yeah.
So we're just talking, and I said, oh, I believe you're a musician, and he's like, yeah. I said, well, I play guitar, you know. So what do you do? He says, a bit of this, bit of that, you know. Didn't really know who he was. And I said, yeah. I said, you've got a studio at home? Bit of a studio at home? And he said, yeah. I said, I think a friend of mine might have done a demo at your place, Steve Barrington. And he went, oh, yeah, I remember Steve. And I said, well, I'll think about doing some songs. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come at your place. We'll do the songs with you, you know. And he's looking at me like, okay. I said, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll let you know through, like, my mate's dad, you know. when we're ready to do it, you know, then we'll pop up, because I only live in Blythe, just up the road from you, and he's like, right, you know. And then it wasn't until later I found out he was like super famous. Well, you didn't tell me piss off or anything.
I would have done.
I think I've been talking to him about. Remember that guy who used to play at the Wheat Sheaf who had the wig? He was a bass player. Nice guy, but he had a big wig, like a big Stray Cats wig.
All right.
Don't you remember him?
I don't remember many people. Steve Hackett.
No, I meant
He had a guitar.
Steve Hackett.
Yeah, Genesis.
From you?
Yeah.
What kind of guitar? Well, he kept that quiet.
Well,
What kind of guitar did he have?
it was a red Strat, single pickup schizo, I think it was called.
Oh yeah, the Gelaton.
It was before I got the factory, so I hadn't got names for them really. Could have been a Gelaton body. Gordon Rowley, you know Gordon Rowley?
Oh, hang on a second. How did Steve Hackett
End up with a guitar.
come across one of your schizos?
I've named on the album.
Huh?
I think it was Warfare's album. I think he was playing with them. Gordon Rowley was the bass player with Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Yeah.
Who also had a rock band in this country. I think it was called Warfare.
Well,
I'm probably totally wrong.
No, War something, yeah.
But he played on his albums.
What Steve Hackett did?
Yeah, he was playing guitar on some of the other stuff, and he was that guitar.
Right, okay.
So I'm named on the album, but it might not be Warfare though. I've got the albums.
War something, yeah. Okay, so because Rowley had bases off you,
Load of basses.
so
Yeah.
he's then said to Steve Hackett, "Oh, come down here,
Yeah.
come down to the workshop, Doug's." So he came down, did he?
I don't know. I can't remember. Loads of people used to come down with Gordon. Yeah, that was my house in Clayton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, are you doing schizos then?
Yeah. And I was also doing Flying V basses.
Well, how are you doing enough guitars to sell to people? Because surely if you're doing it in your shed with a knife and fork, you'd be doing about one every 3 months.
I was very fit.
Were you very productive?
When I made him a twin neck Flying V bass, Gordon Rowley, because it's bass, long scale. I had to get the bandsaw outside in the garden
Yeah.
to cut the body out because it was so big I couldn't turn it around in my workshop.
Ha.
Because the workshop was only 6 foot deep.
Yeah.
But that Les Paul for Neil Hulse, that was made in there.
Didn't realise. I think Gordon Rowley's dead now, isn't he?
No, I think he's very poorly. I don't know whether he's dead.
I thought he's had cancer for about 20 years.
He's had something wrong. He's lost a leg.
Probably diabetes as well or something like that.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a big lad, wasn't he?
Not really. Not when he used to come down to my place.
No, I've seen pictures of him. He was a bit chunky.
All right.
But, alright. Warfare. War
Was it?
something, yeah. Jolly good.
Then he got a twin neck off me. Twin neck guitar I made for Steve Howe through Gordon Rowley.
So Steve Howe had a twin neck.
Yeah.
Didn't you have obviously one of Gordon Rowley's bassists come back here for a bit?
Yes, he's one of Gordon Rowley's friends up in Northwich. He bought it off him.
Yeah, or North Wales, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should have asked him how he's doing.
I probably did, and I can't remember now what the answer was. I'm pretty hopeless at gaining information, so
Yeah.
that's why I forget people's names and everything. I'm not nosy. I'm not really that nosy. I try to remember stuff.
That's just one of those character traits of narcissism, I suppose, isn't it? It's just the way it is.
Fuck off. You're very offensive. I could be very offended by you.
I would be. I offend myself. When I wake up every day, I'm depressed because
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
still
blame
here.
you. I should be depressed if I was you.
Diddly 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 doo doo doo. Oh, let's have no sign, Doug. That's not going to make good viewing, is it?
Yeah.
You know what, I reckon if somebody said they want to film me working, I'll just tell them piss off. I tell you, it would never happen. We've done a...
Well, nobody ever finds you working. That's why.
No, but like we've done about 250 like ridiculously stupid videos.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd even let somebody do one. I'd say, "What? Just sod off," you know. That just goes to show three things that does. Number one, how much you like me. Number two, how much you like being videoed. Number three,
I don't like being videoed at all.
all the money we've been making from these videos.
Oh yeah. How much money are you raking in off them? Because I
None.
know I've not got any of it.
You don't make any money from 198 views.
Oh, right. So why are we bothering doing them then?
Just a bit of fun, I suppose.
I thought you were making a shilling or two.
Kidding me? No, not at all. Not at all. When we started doing it a bit more a couple of years ago, I thought it would make loads of money,
All right.
but
I never did.
couldn't have been further from the truth.
No, you have to be an influencer or something, don't you?
Maybe if you took your top off and did it bare-chested,
I don't
you'd get
think I
more
should
views.
do that.
Okay, just a thought. Yeah. So, plans for the rest of the week?
Just work.
You know, you're not sleeping or anything, or bathing? Just continual work?
I don't know, if the weather continues to be nice, I might go have a swim. in the local canal or something.
Oh yeah. Just find an unused, disused cesspit.
Yeah,
Throw yourself in it.
that'll be it.
Are you going to go to the Swan on Wednesday, or are you going to
No then, that's
Cosmic Pool, whatever it's
that's a conundrum really.
Coppin Hall?
Might be Coppin Hall, I don't know.
Well, we could continue the magic from last night, Wednesday, if you want. Yeah. I thought it was quite good last night.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I didn't swear though.
yeah, I was amazed. Literally, you're doing one song and
Did do any filthy songs?
because you didn't swear where you normally do, I was actually pricked my ears like, what's going on? Something's not right. Actually sounded delightful, keeping it clean.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why people clapped more. It's a sign you've got to stop swearing, Doug.
Okay. Well, are they all becoming a bit offended by swearing because it's not the thing to do?
Well, you're renowned for offending people, so it won't suddenly change, will it? People's
No.
opinions.
I don't ever try to offend anybody. I just
Accidentally do.
swear. I never used to swear.
No, I was just thinking about some of the things you've said to people. I won't repeat them,
No.
but quite funny. Quite funny. Fiddly-dee-doo-dee-doo. It's BD Lens tonight.
I'm not going.
Yeah, I didn't think you were.
Are you down there?
I will do, yeah.
He's very good.
Excellent.
He's very good. It'll just make me think, oh, I should have practiced.
Well, don't you think that when you watch me play? I know you do. That's why you've got a tear in your eye when we go off. It's like, if only. If only. No, I'll be going to the Granvilles later, watch BD, meet them all. They're lovely lads. Really nice guys. I think anybody who gets off their arse and travels like 4,000 miles to come and play at your local, you should go down and support them.
I think you're quite right. I'm going to the sheet anchor.
Is that quiz night?
No, it's nothing nice.
Oh.
It's relaxing without any music or interlude, just talking to friends.
Friends?
Yeah, I have friends.
Sure. Really?
Yeah.
I thought that institution locked its doors at 8 PM. So it's not quiz night?
Well, they keep letting you out. Sorry?
It's definitely not quiz
No,
night.
it's not quiz night. There's no quizzes there. I haven't been through a quiz for ages.
I thought you enjoyed quizzes.
I did. I do enjoy quizzes. Very lots.
So is it did or do?
I just don't. I've got no desire for them at the
Yeah,
moment.
fair enough, yeah. What's the local quiz round here?
There's a few. There's one in Newcastle that James goes to. Down Wagon and Horses in down on the bottom, you know, Peel Road, at the bottom
Oh
of
yeah,
Newcastle.
yeah. Did you go there with Elaine?
Yeah, he goes there with Elaine. James does.
Well, there you go then. Can't get there, can you? Yeah.
I can, if I wanted to,
No, okay.
but I'm not going to.
I thought there was one where you go tonight.
No, I don't go to train quizzes.
No, it wasn't.
I've been to the Bod one, 12 them out a couple of times.
I thought there was a local one this way that used to go to with Madeline, and James used to go as well.
Yeah, we used to go to the Manor in Arms.
Ah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good quiz, that was. Andy's quiz.
What's that place like now?
I just don't like it anymore.
Yeah. Is the tea room still open next door to it?
Yeah, that's a lovely place.
Is that the same person, Rebecca?
No, she used to be the landlady at the Mandarin.
Yeah, I know she did, yeah. So she moved on?
No, she's still at the tea rooms.
Ah, okay, yeah. That's what I just asked you.